What's poppin', BSNians? So one of the things I don't like is how they ended Avatar: The Last Airbender. Like, they got all the characters fully realized and then they just dropped us off. Now, this background is here so that y'all know that I know they eventually did come around to do the story about Zuko and his mom and what happened to the team in comic books. But if I invited you to my house for a home-cooked meal, full spread, everything, I made it in the kitchen myself and fed it to you, but then I sent you to Ralph's for dessert, I think you'd have an attitude about it. So look, I know this exists. This doesn't exist for me. So what you're about to hear is what I wish they would have explored in a sequel series for Avatar: The Last Airbender. Alright, so straight off the bat, obviously we're focusing on Jedi Master Zuko. He's had some time to establish the kingdom, get things where they need to be. He's rooted out the possible usurpers in the kingdom. He's established new leadership and has Fire Nation emissaries spread out in the world to try and help heal the damage that they've done. He's done what he's supposed to do. And then he decides to set out on a quest. I gotta find my mom. He's not stupid though, so he calls the only person who can rule in his absence. The UNCredible Hulk! Yeah, show him what that tongue do. Anyways, I believe that if you were to reach out to Uncle Iroh and say, yo, I gotta go find my mom, I need to know what happened to her and where she is, I believe Uncle Iroh would have paused whatever White Lotus work he was doing to come back and rule. Because obviously the Fire Nation does not do well without adult supervision. So Zuko resumes his quest. But he's not alone. He's accompanied by his boo! I fully believe it should have been Katara and Zuko. I understand it's a children's show, so they were not going to have the main love story happen between Katara and the villain, no matter how reformed he might have been. But this is what I feel like it should have been. Also, shout out to Elythian Moonlight on Tumblr for this beautiful work. So the two of them set out on a quest. And on the way, they encounter a plethora of obstacles. Because you got to ask yourself, why would the Fire Lord have this sweet woman locked up? What was so threatening about her? In my version, she had actually unlocked a fifth element. The same element that Aang had tapped into to beat Ozai. Restoration. Also known as healing. Obviously, Ozai could not have a healer teaching other people how to heal while he's trying to destroy and rule. And naturally also had fail-safes, booby traps, and assassins to make sure no one ever found her, except for him. Katara and Zuko are fighting for their lives. Ozai kept Ursa alive in case he needed healing, but he wanted everyone else to die. So this is what the first book would be of my continuation. Everyone else would be back at the kingdom doing what they do, but this is the main story. The Waterbender and the Fire Lord.